Bosh. See, that's how it works. Establish a rhythm. Make them feel comfortable. Make them feel like they know what's going to happen. Then, bosh. It's all over. Simple as that. And the beautiful thing is, they never know what hit them. And people that don't know what hit them, there's no chance of them hitting you back. Brilliant. It was Mad Jock McMoffat told me that all those years ago, right back when I started. In fact, if it hadn't have been for him, I'd never have come into the game. So I owe him everything. Yeah, I do. Shame I had to cut his ears off. If I was going to blame anyone for the collapse of my marriage, it'd be that bleeding gardening programme on the telly. I mean, I'm not a Philistine. I understand gardening's more than about a mixer and a couple of bags of cement. Because in my house, it'd take about 8. But it was her favourite. She wouldn't miss a week. I used to watch it at cop a blimp of that big bird hopping around in her skimpy t-shirts. Funny thing is, as it turns out, so was Linda. Next thing I know, she's found herself a lookalike and buggered off to what's it, and set up a refuge for poor abandoned animals. Well, some people might say I should have helped that new enterprise by having them both chopped up in the dog food. No, I simply couldn't do that to Linda. And I say that with my hand on my heart, because I have done that to other people. Now I'm as likely to do it to Mr. Derek as to do it to my Linda, because Mr. Derek, he gave me a family. And before she buggered off, he said to me that my Linda had left me a son, my boy, Jolly on. There you go, that's him, that's my boy. Oh, and what a boy he turned out to be. Yeah. Always had a spark. I think you can see it, can't you? Mr. Derek saw it. Yeah. From the moment he took an air gun into nursery school for a show and tell, Mr. Derek decided from that moment on he would look upon my boy as his own son and heir. Well, he had to really. His only real son was like Doris Day. Well, I won't say that because looks like it runs in the family. But what I will say is he liked his tapestry. And he did, he really did. Because that's what he ended up selling off at street corners. But from then on, it was all chips and gravy for our boy. All the best schools, even when they didn't want him. Then it was university. Oxford. You should have seen him out of bleeding books we had to buy for that one. But no, I will say he got into that one entirely on his own bat. But he didn't use it like Mad Jock, you know. Personally, I don't know why he bothered going. Like, if he's so keen on qualifications, I could have got Tony to type to mock him up a double first. Mr. Derek said, that's not the point. It's not about bits of paper. He said, pretty soon that boy is going to want to dip his wick. And when he does, I'm going to make sure he does it in rich oil. Well, I could never be a Mr. Derek. I can't think like that. I can only deal with the here and now. I can't see what's coming round the corner. But Mr. Derek, he can see so far, the barber don't even have to bother to show him the back of his head. Yeah. Because, and don't bother to listen too carefully, because I will be saying this a few times, my boy's going to got himself married to the daughter of a lord. A lord! And not just any old lord, a law lord!